Hello everyone, thank you so much for being back here with me today. Today we're talking about what I'm teaching my 4th and 5th graders in the month of February. We are focused on spirituals, and then we are also working on some rhythm activities that we are doing. So I hope you enjoy. So on Monday they come to me. We are still on Zoom, by the way. And so they come to me and we start out with an echo cannon. Now this is on Zoom, so I can't really tell if it's working, but it was a lot of fun when we did it on Monday. So basically an echo cannon is just, I have them like echo rhythms back to me and I just do two. And we just do like ta, ta. So we do like ta, ta, ta. And then they'll do it and then ta, ta. And they'll do it ta. I just tap different places 2 times. Then what we do is, instead of having it be like me, you, I keep going and they are doing whatever I did last time. So if I started by clapping, then I'll do 2 claps, like clap, clap, and then they're clapping while I'm moving on to the next thing. So like they'll be clapping while I'm snapping, and then they snap while I do the next thing. So it makes a canon when you do it in person. It's a little bit different when you do it on Zoom on mute, but it was a lot of fun, and it was still, it hit the right chord, because if you do a canon or a round, the first time should always be like, oh, I don't think I did that right. And then the second time should be a little bit better, which did happen. So that worked out well. So then we moved on and I tell them like, all right, we're gonna learn this week about a new style of music. It's called spirituals, and we start with Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. So really all I do is we're basically just singing, and I have them just keep the beat with snapping, which they told me that they liked having that beat snap to make it a little bit easier. And if you, I guess I can sing it, you might not. Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. So it goes, swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. I looked over Jordan, and what did I see? Coming for to carry me home. A band of angels coming after me, coming for to carry me home. And you can keep going, really you can keep going on forever and ever and ever, but I picked that song specifically because it has a dotted quarter note, 8th note, and then it also has syncopa. So my 4th graders are working on dotted quarter note, 8th note, and my 5th graders are working on syncopa, which is 8th quarter 8th, which means I can use the same song and we can both work on rhythm for different rhythms, which is really, really exciting. Also, it's a really good song that I feel like every kid should know, because it's just very, very important and really good. After that, we talk a little bit about what spirituals are, so that they just know that it is, and if you don't know, spirituals are songs that are from the United States, and it originated with mostly slaves singing out in the fields, and then also using them as like part of their church services. And it has grown, and they influenced so many different styles of music, like gospel and blues and jazz and just all these different things. And they're such like a big part of our standard repertoire here in the US, so it's really, really important. And then also has that like Black history element of it, which is why I picked it for February. Although I will also say I use spirituals all year round, because you should be using music from all different types of people all year round. That's all I'm going to say about that. But I do make sure I like extra emphasize it during, you know, February. So after that, we move on to, I'm like, all right, we're gonna look at another spiritual. And so we look at Lift Every Voice and Sing, which if you don't know this one, it is, I was gonna say it's like an anthem. It really is an anthem. They call it the Black National Anthem, and it is a song that was written originally for President Lincoln's like memorial service, like 50-ish years after he died, and to like commemorate him. And then it has just been one of those like really big songs that has gone all throughout. And so it was big during the civil rights movement especially, and just so good. It's still really popular today, so I want to make sure that all my kids know it. And with this one, we're learning some like modified sign language. So if you actually know sign language, you can just like close your eyes for a second, because I don't. But I looked up some sign language for this song, and then I kind of scaled it back a little bit, because there's just only so much time that we can work on something. So here's my modified version of the sign language that we're doing. So again, if you actually know sign language, close your eyes. But here's the modified version of the sign language for Lift Every Voice and Sing. So we're doing lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. So there's like, I took out earth and heaven and we just are ringing. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. And that's all we do for Monday, but I'll go ahead and show you what we do on Tuesday, and then I'll sing it for you so you can hear how it sounds if you've never heard it. So on Tuesday, or sorry, part 2 is sing a song. Oh, I hope I get this right because I think I messed up yesterday. Full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory. Nope, sorry. Till victory is won. So again, not the actual sign language, is like bonified and made so that it will work for my kiddos. But that's how it goes. So here is what it sounds like. It goes, lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the... Oh, no, I lost it. Full of the faith, there we go. Full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. So there's our modified lesson, and sorry, I just like totally blanked out in the middle. And so we just do the first half. So we do lift every voice and sing, and that part we don't get to the sing a song part, but I just want to do it all in one shot so it was a little bit more cohesive. And so then after that, I tried to do a Jamboard where the kids are putting like no, not a Jamboard, the other one. Oh my gosh, I forgot what it was called again. I don't know. Okay, a Jamboard works too. I tried to do a Jamboard like thing where you have like the little sticky note kind of things that you can put onto the slide so everyone can see each other's answers. But we were having technical issues. So they ended up just typing in the chat and typing what they had learned about spirituals. It's like, just tell me something you learned about spirituals. And that was that for Monday. On Tuesday, we sing one of my favorite songs. This is like so close to my heart, and that is I've Got Peace Like a River. So for this one, I teach them actions too, because actions are the best. And so we just here's our actions in a quick little thing. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. In my soul, for in my soul, we touch our foot. Tell me you can touch it, you can grab it, whatever you want, because it's talking about soul like S-O-U-L, and that's soul like S-O-L-E. It's like a play on words, so it's cute. And so that's verse 1. Verse 2 is I've got love like an ocean, and then I've got joy like a fountain, and we just make like a fountainy pose, I tell them, and then it gets fun. So let me sing this for you, and then I'll tell you how we make it more interesting at the end. So it goes, I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got love like an ocean, I've got love like an ocean, I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got love like an ocean, I've got love like an ocean, I've got love like an ocean in my soul. And that's why you stand up when you do dances, because I don't have enough room. And then I've got joy like fountain. I've got joy like a fountain, I've got joy like a fountain, I've got joy like a fountain. You get the point. Then we make it more fun by adding all three together. So this is where it gets really fun. So we do, I've got peace, joy, love, like a river, fountain, ocean. And we start very slowly because that's gonna be really difficult. And then we get faster and faster and faster. So it would be like, I've got peace, joy, love, like a river, fountain, ocean. I've got peace, joy, love, like a river, fountain, ocean. I've got peace, joy, love, like a river, fountain, ocean in my soul. And then we get a little bit faster, and then a little faster, and then a little faster until you're going really, really, really fast. And they're like, and it is hilarious. So that's our nice little warm up for Tuesday. After that, we learn the second half of Lift Every Voice. So we start with sing a song, that part. And then we are reading a book. I don't actually have this book, so we are watching a read aloud of it online, and it is called Sing a Song, and it is about like the making of the song, and it is so cool. So it starts out talking about how this little girl sang it for its like debut concert to commemorate President Lincoln's birthday, and so then it talks about how she sang it, and she sang it to like her little kid, and then her kid grew up and he sang it to his kid, and then he sang it to her kid, and it just like keeps going on and on throughout the generations. And it also goes through a bunch of different places in history. So like it talks about it actually talks about facing racism and the marches throughout the civil rights movement, and it talks about Martin Luther King Jr. getting assassinated, and it talks about Obama being elected to be president, and all of those, and just like a bunch of different like milestones. And the whole, it's a good way because it is like, this is serious, but the whole thing is like, this song has brought hope to all these generations, and it continues to bring hope. And so at the end, it's like, if you are sad and you need a victory and you need to feel better, then you should sing. And throughout it, it has like pieces of the song, which I think is really cool. So we did that, and then I only had yesterday the whole school's internet went out, and so we lost like all of our kids, and some of them came back, and it was a hot mess. Like all of the teachers were without internet for like hours. It was ridiculous, but I only had 2 kids, so I was like, all right, just unmute and tell me like what you noticed in the book. And that led to some really good conversations about very serious things, which were really good. On Thursday, we actually, full disclosure, I have not done the Thursday and the Friday lessons yet, but I will tell you what I'm planning on doing this week, and hopefully they work out. On Thursday, we are starting Give Me Little Water Sylvie. I keep thinking it's Give Me a Little Water. Apparently there's no it's just Give Me Little Water Sylvie. And there is a body percussion, which I don't remember who it was, but somebody on Instagram was like, you should do Bring Me Little Water Sylvie because it has body percussion. And I am so thankful for you because I'm so excited about this. So I'm gonna stand up so you can see the body percussion part, and I will also, all of these are always a YouTube video, so I will link down below the lady who, I don't know if she made the body percussion or if she's just the one who wrote it down, but I will link a video of somebody else who knows more than I do teaching the body percussion. And anyway, so I'll just sing through it. First off, let me adjust the camera so I don't look like a weirdo. So I already look like a weirdo. It's okay. So it's clap, pat, pat, stomp, clap, brush back, brush forward, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, clap, stomp, clap. So my plan is just to teach them the first half tomorrow and then the other half on Friday. We'll see how it works. So that would be just clap, pat, pat, stomp, clap, brush, brush. So I'm gonna sing through the song. If you don't know it, it's quite easy, but it's really fun. So it goes like this. And you're also not gonna hear my stomps because I got carpet, but it's all good. Now I'm really worried I'm gonna mess it up. But I guess that's just what happens. I already messed up the other one, so it's okay. It goes, bring me little water, Sylvie. Bring me little water now. Bring me little water, Sylvie. Every little once and all. any percussion, which gives a nice little relief for the kiddos. So it goes, Sylvie comes running, bucket in her hand. I will bring a little water, fast as I can. Then we go back to, bring me little water, Sylvie. Bring me little water now. Bring me little water, Sylvie. Every little once in a while. Then you can get a little bit quieter. Every little once in a while. Every little once in a while. I am really proud of myself that I did not put an in any of those. The whole thing was bring me little water, Sylvie, even though it just feels so weird to say that because I feel like it should be bring me a little water, Sylvie, but whatever. Anyway, after that we are, oh, I totally forgot, like all throughout this we have been working on rhythm too. So on the first day when we did Swing Low Sweet Chariot, we also worked on the rhythm and looked at the rhythm in the song. We're doing a rhythm review on Kahoot that I made today. I will link that also in the YouTube video, which will be out by tomorrow. And after that, then we're doing roll a measure. So the roll a measure is this really fun little activity. It's really short. It's really simple. This is available on my TPT shop, by the way. So it's basically like 3 measures over here. There's a digital die. By the way, if you say die, the kids will be confused, but it's not dice because it's only 1, so it's a die. And then there are like the pictures of the dice. Now it's dice because there's 6. And then the rhythms underneath. So what you do is you roll the, there we go. You roll, will you work? Oh. It doesn't like my iPad. So it works on the computer. You roll the die, wherever it stops is the number that you're gonna pick. So mine stopped on 4, so I'm gonna grab the rhythm that's on 4 and I'm gonna drag it over here. And then we keep going with that until you fill up your measure, but you can't go over, just like blackjack. Don't say that to kids. And so the first one's 3-4, the second one's 4-4, and the last one's 5-4. And so it just makes them figure out how many beats are in it, but then it also adds like a fun, like gamey kind of element and all of that good stuff. So this is available again in my TPT shop. I'll link it over there, and it will have, it's got like 10 different versions. So there's a bunch of different time signatures, and then there's also every rhythm you could possibly ever want. So definitely check that out. And my spirituals will be on TBT. It's gonna be like all my favorite spirituals. So all of these plus a whole bunch more. And yeah, so that's what we're doing on Thursday. On Friday, we are starting with something a little different. I found this YouTube video. I'm not even gonna try to do this because I tried and it was a hot mess, but we're gonna do it anyway. It's the song Dodo Kido from Cameroon. And so this video teaches the kids how to drum along with it. I will link it in my YouTube video that goes out by tomorrow, and you can check it out because I am not good at it, but that's gonna be our like warm up our body kind of thing. Then we're gonna go over the rest of Give Me Little Water, Sylvie. Hopefully the second day will go better than the first because I'm anticipating tomorrow being a hot mess. And then we are playing Asteroid. So I haven't pulled this one out since the beginning of the year, but Asteroid is a rhythm game. So basically you are putting up a rhythm card. So I'm gonna put mine up on Zoom, and they walk to the rhythm. So like if the rhythm is ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, then they would walk ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. So that would be 5 steps, ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. They walk 5 steps in one direction, and then the next rhythm comes up, they walk 5 steps in any direction. They can go anywhere around as long as they are going straight. And then when you hit one that says Asteroid, I should tell you the original version of this. How we're playing it is when you hit the one that says Asteroid, then they have to run back to the computer and type something in the chat. And whoever's the first person to type something in the chat gets a point. Whoever has the most points at the end wins. The actual way to play Asteroid is not a rhythm game, but I made it into a rhythm game. And so the real way is that you would have like a home base. So we usually use like a piece of paper, and you again walk to the rhythm, and then when you see an asteroid, then you run back to your home base and the last person there is out. When we do it on Zoom, I do it kind of backwards because I found that, you know, they would just not look at you, or they would just not type anything in the chat, and then you just wouldn't know who was out. So instead I do whoever's first is the winner. And so that's like a really fun way. And so my 4th graders are working on the dotted quarter note 8th notes, and then my 5th graders are using rhythm cards that have syncopate in them to practice that. And then we're gonna do a Jamboard that says, I think it's 3 questions. I made it today, so I should probably know. But it's like, what did you learn this week? How would you describe spirituals? And then which one was your favorite? I think those are the 3 I picked. And then when they're done with that, then they are free to go, and I will see them next time. So that is everything that I am teaching my 4th and 5th graders this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. So next week we'll do 3rd grade, and 3rd grade's working on, what are they working on? 3rd grade's working on beats, measures, time signatures, and then we're also throwing in some hip hop, which is gonna be really fun. We'll see how that goes tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.